Hello and welcome to ERF1. It is Tuesday, it is round 3, and we have flown all the way from Saudi Arabia to Australia. I was going to do a really bad Australian accent then, but I kind of held off. Joined as always by Mr. Ustin.
You've got to do it now.
Oh no, I can't. I don't want to.
Hey, you've got to do it now.
I don't want to offend everybody, including people who aren't even Australian. So, yeah.
We do.
So, unfortunately, we're a driver down today. So, there's 19 on the grid. So, unfortunate, but hey, we move. We still got 19 people who are going to be driving. Just I was hoping obviously every team would have a chance of getting points. Keep that constructors close. On that note, I've sorted this out, so we can look at last week's results and how the whole thing is. Oh, thank you to everyone who just followed. I don't have alerts on this tab, so thank you to everyone who followed. It should go somewhere. I've got this, so you can see how the standings are after last week's race in Saudi Arabia, when Aldebaran picked up his second win of the season, and looking at this week, and everyone has been doing practicing, it looks like he could be in for a third win tonight. So, yeah, keep your eyes on.
Can I just point it out, Samuel? Showing up, just finished the race, and you should jump Sheepy Kev.
Exactly that, and that's what it means, isn't it? Like, you just got to get over the line and pick up some points, and you can move up the positions. So we got 4 reserves in tonight. We're 3 weeks in, and it's mad how we already need 4 reserves. But thank you to everyone who has turned up. So we've got Jamie in the Williams. We've got Duke in the Red Bull. We've got Matthew in the other Red Bull. Both Red Bulls not showing up today. And we've got Realm in the Haas. So thank you everyone who is here. We will go to...
Can I just ask, hopefully he's watching, what time did you end up waking up, Jamie?
Oh yeah, it took him so long to reply.
These are the questions we need to know.
I've lost my mouse. Give me a second. There we go. I completely lost my mouse. So let's have a little look who's at first. It is as Mickey leaves the session. He's our data analyst, so it'd be helpful if he was in here.
We need him in.
If you see Discord and see if Antonio does ever reply, I'd appreciate it. No worries.
Is that gymnastics, mate?
Yeah. Finbob says hello from the lonely RB camp. The upside is for RB is that they are now second in the driver's standings thanks to last week's result. So the only way to go is pretty much down. That's the downside of everyone having their drivers. But anyway, how have you been, Mr. Oostin, this week?
Yeah, not too bad.
I think illnesses is
down to the race days as always.
I think illnesses is getting everyone.
Yeah,
I'm a bit sniffly, a bit coffee, so I do apologise to everyone who has to listen to me for the next hour.
Yeah, I think I'm going to get hit by the tonsillitis my son has in the next couple of days. So
time
to stream.
So next week when you're here and you can barely speak.
Yeah. Oh, like last season, that race that I did. Oh, that's beautiful.
Well, next week we're in Japan, so... Oh my god, Mickey's car just appeared randomly on the track then, like... I think that was Mickey's car. I think it had inters. What the hell? Unless Mickey can't get back in his car, he should be able to get back in his car for... I can't do it because the car's on track. Oh, that's rough. You should be able to get back in during the race. You'll probably end up getting disqualified for being stuck on the track. I'll have a look here in a second once Rorschach has gone through. You said that's glitchy your car. It is glitching out like a madman. Good game. It is good.
Can you invite Antonio, please?
Is he actually messaged?
Gymnastics put in the Discord, someone invite Antonio.
I don't have him as a friend. This is my problem.
Oh.
This is why I needed him to... I'll leave and try and join back. Okay, so your car's gone back into the pits. That's the upside there. But yeah, Rorschach will put the first time in today. Oh, it's all going well today. as it's a 1:17.7. I said, well, the track's a lot quicker now. They've changed the layout of it, and it is a lot better. I say you're back in the pit. You're not in the pit. It says you're in the pit. The car's on the track. I said before, I'll send you another invite. Actually, saying that,
and you're going very, very, very slow.
I've got invites and requests. So if you can get Antonio to add me as a friend, I should be able to...
Oh my god, have you seen his car? Did you just see his car then, when you were in the pause menu?
No.
Oh, backwards and forwards.
Yeah. Did you see it? It's just, it's just rocking. It's so broken. Anyway, as Duke puts in a quick time, and then Messiah puts in a quicker time, and as I say, we really missed Messiah last week. I think he would have given Aldebaran a decent run for his money, and obviously Aldebaran ended up running away with it. So having Messiah back is good, and Duke as well. If Duke can get past turn 1 after last week, I think we'll be looking for a good race as well. As Black Lab's up there
Look
too.
Look at that, 116.999.
999. There's Black Lab's up there as well. Let's have a look who's out. Aldebaran's currently out as well. He is coming towards the end of his lap.
He's still rocking.
He probably is.
He will actually managed to get in his car.
Nah, he will. You can see on the mini map the little white dot that isn't moving. That's Mickey's car. As Aldebaran's in a very quick lap, but he only goes second. And it's still the same issue. Yeah, just stay in the lobby and hope that when the race starts, you get in your car. That's all you can do. If you can put, you can't get in your car, so you can't even pause to retire from session. You should get thrown your car if you're in the lobby when the race starts. But apart from that, hopefully people on the track can't see your car. It does seem like they're going round without having.
Yeah. It looks like they're ghosted. It's ghosted. I think it's so broken. It's not even registering it as on the track.
Oh,
apparently you can.
Prime said you can still see the car. I think he got scared and he's had to abandon his lap pretty much and go again. As McCarry is out, but he is invalidated. This is what you get, Mickey, for going out on inters on the dry track. It's what you deserve. 2 seconds. Let me see if.
Oh, it is very visible.
If can someone message in the chat to get Antonio to add me as a friend, and then I can try and accept it. Oh, where'd that pause? I did not do that. But carries it. So
have to be brave and trust he is ghosted.
Yeah, just go full send. You gotta love Aniel. What a beautiful game.
Gymnastics said he's loading in.
Okay, well.
Then Mickey's also asked him to add him. So.
He's 10 minutes late. Yeah, he decides to not ghost him. That would be typical EA. That all of a sudden he's ghosted, then all of a sudden he isn't ghosted until it just slams into the back of him.
He's ghosted until it registers a car nearby.
You can imagine it. So we'll watch Bobinator currently on his out lap, but he's the only one that's currently on a lap now. Everyone else is kind of coming back, filtering back out. Hopefully, he can get a clean run round here. Remember, Bobinator, that car cannot hurt you. So slam through it. Here
Just
you go.
mad that his car, he's not been disqualified.
Oh yeah, it's mad, isn't it? There you go. As he goes straight through.
Yeah. My God. But this is the thing. Like, if Mickey was in that car and he managed to take control, if he was there for 5 seconds, he'd get DQ'd.
Yeah. So it makes sense because on here it says that he's in the pit. It's the game's registered him as in the pit, not on the track. Go figure. Go figure.
We collect this and send it to EA. And just be like, your game is great.
They wouldn't care. They'd say buy more pit coins.
Yeah, you want this shiny new helmet?
Mickey said it's good TV coverage for the Haas sponsors. Everyone's just like looking at this car that's just stuck. Right, so I would try and have a guess at who's out next. I think it's Duke is the next car that's out on an out lap, on a fast lap. Sorry, so we'll go to Duke after we've seen Bobinator and where he can put the car. He hasn't put a time in at all at the moment, so can he put it into the 117s? No, it'll just be just into the 118s. He goes 11th next to his teammate of the Pasta Man.
Just a quick one. I promised the guys in the chat we've got to do underperformer, overperformer.
Yeah, I did see it. Apparently, so Mr. Potato Aim said, can we put him as overperformer? Because that's the time he had his best ever race. And I said, look, I can be bribed easily. You know, just slip an envelope under my door and I'll say that you're going to win the race.
Yeah, we're pretty easy to please, or just PayPal us some money. I'm not above a cash bribe.
Here's my bank account details. So, can Duke put it on pole? He was only a couple of hundreds up, so it wasn't going to be pole a second ago, and it still isn't pole. He has improved his time. He was on a 1:16.999. He's now on a 1:16.587. As Twigs is up on his time as well, he should go into the 1:16s if he keeps this up. And he is, 1:16.8, goes up to 4th. Very good. Finbob as well. Finbob's getting nosebleeds up in 7th. He is on a fast
time
lap.
Penalties today, Finbot.
F1 Adams up on his time as well. He should go to about 1:17.3. And he goes 1:16.7. Wow, he had a really, really good third sector there. Puts it up to 6th. Really good. And there you go. Antonio has joined, so hopefully he can get in his car.
He's here.
Thank you very much. At least he's turned up. I appreciate it. So hopefully he can get in his car and, you know, the Visa Cash App, RB, whatever they're called, won't be suffering on points this week.
Fantastic. Can you tell Antonio not to worry about Mickey just having a party on the track?
Yeah. Antonio, if you see this, just drive straight through Mickey. So, Potato Aim, I think, did put a time in because he was down a bit further and he's down 11th, so he must have gone through. As Realm is up in 4th, really good. So I saw Realm in another league, and you could definitely see that he's improved on this game, because I think we saw him for a few races at the end of last season, and he was probably like middle pack, like lower middle, and he's put in some good performances in this game. So yeah, to see him up in 4th is impressive, and fair play, really good. As Messiah, cheers to that fantastic, appreciate it.
Underperformer, overperformer, let's go.
Can Messiah put it? Can he put even more time onto it? He's staying out, so I'm going to guess he is. Can he shore up this extra point and pole? No, he doesn't. He goes slower. And Aldebaran is again not far off his time. I said for overperformer, Mr. Potato Aim, he bribed me to say it. And underperformer, I feel really bad saying anybody's got underperformed now. Sorry, Duke. After last week's turn 1, let's just say Duke. It's a cop out, I know.
So underperformer, I'm gonna go with Finbop.
Finbop, wow. Yeah,
sorry, yeah.
Those time penalties.
Finbop, he'll do better.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm praying for no time penalties. Sorry,
one.
Yeah, overperformer, Honda. And I'm going to curse Aldebaran because I don't want to see him win 3 races in a row.
And that's fair. That's fair. I said one thing this season. I want to see other people winning races. Aldebaran hasn't had a pole yet, but he has really, really good race pace. He's had really good strategies of going from softs to hards. We know the hards can run forever on this game, and that's the big difference. And I think people need to realise this as well. And I think once other people realise how long you can run the hard. I think people will start to improve as well. So that's what it'll come down to.
I think also Aldebaran doesn't put his pace out there too early. I think
he's definitely a second half kind of guy, isn't he?
Strategy. Yeah, he does his strategy, and then once he's got a nice gap, he just puts his foot down to the end then.
Realm said he's got a wheel, so that's the kind of improvement he's had. He says no pedals, so he's just pressing. He's just pressing the button down on the wheel. That's mad if that's true.
No. So he's got his feet curled around his controller, so he's pressing the triggers.
And F1 Adam said that was a lap and a half. I do say so myself. That's good. You got yourself up to 6th, and Black Lab's up there as well. I think the kick's looking good. you're both scoring points on the weekly, so I think the kick is the team to look out for when it comes to the constructors if they both stay consistent. As we watch Motherly underscore
will
past 14.
F1 Adams' team keep him on if he can't get a race win this year, but they still get the constructors?
Antonio is in an outlap as well, so we are up to the full 20. So thank you very much for sorting that out. I appreciate it. Yeah, no worries, Fantastic. Thank you for sorting that out. I appreciate it. I just couldn't get through to him, so appreciate it. As the Motherly Pasta will go.
Fantastic, wasn't it?
We'll stay 12.
He likes that midfield, doesn't he?
Mickey's. It now says Mickey's on no tyres.
That's my favourite kind of tyre.
Just the bribe from Pay Houston promised me from the League vs League thing against GFL, if that ever takes place. Well, who knows at this rate. I like the League versus Leagues, but it just causes so many arguments. People don't like losing, and people get a little bit too crazy.
But I was only paying him in potatoes, so it's all right.
Ah, that's fair. You have to aim the potato, and he catches it.
Yeah.
Right, I think Jamie's.
What do you mean anyway about the League versus League? I had a great time.
Oh no, we had a great time. It was just the fact that it just caused so many arguments in the long run. But anyway, Realm here at the moment is actually up on his time. I think he just put a purple second sector in, and he's looking to go potentially third. As Aldebaran is on an outlap, that's where we've got to look, and obviously Messiah goes out as well, as the Ferrari does move out the way for Realm, which is good.
A little bit there.
Oh, thank you for the follow. I don't have the thing open to say who's following, but thank you very much for the follow. Appreciate it.
Thank you, mystery person.
Mystery man, reveal yourself. As Realm actually went into the pits, I thought he might go. As Aldebaran starts his final lap, this is it. Can Aldebaran get his first pole of the season? It didn't happen in Bahrain. He crashed, and it didn't happen in Saudi Arabia because Duke ended up putting a miracle lap at the end. How you doing, Score? Welcome, welcome. 2 purples but lost it, seeing the Ferrari. Okay, that sucks. At least McCarry did move out the way, but I guess obviously if you're not prepared for it, you can end up losing time.
His heart was in the right place, his head was just off track.
So there we go, Aldebaran, purple first sector. He means business. He does have traffic, but I don't think it probably won't affect him.
He looks so twitchy.
There's a car on the wall.
It's not Aldebaran. You can just feel the sweat.
He comes around sector 3. I prefer this corner now. It's a bit more swoopy than it used to be. Messiah's going to have to do a lot of work here at the very end, as he'll get a toe. Aldebaran will get a toe to the line, and it'll be a pole. There you go, 115.8. You could tell it was going to be a pole, and Messiah's now got work to do to try and get his pole back.
Make it tasty right at the end. That's what we.
That little toe at the end really helped him.
Can we make the qualies like 2-3 minutes, because it seems to be boring for the first 10 minutes.
And then gets exciting at the end.
Into gear.
Yeah. Don't worry, in a couple weeks' time.
It was the same last week.
Don't worry, in a couple weeks' time, we've got just one-shot qualies.
Yeah.
So rounds 5 and 6, China and Miami both have sprint races. So we're doing one-shot qualies for both of them because of the new F1 format. F1 ruined it by making a sprint quali and a race quali. Completely ruined the setup for it, but. Hey, money talks, and if you have, the Red Bull starting at the back after a sprint, you can't get them on TV as much, so F1 changed it all. Anyway, Messiah will go through. Can he get his pole back? I think he'll be too far back to get a toe from the car in front, and he'll go through. He will improve, but not enough. And by the looks of it, that will be a pole for Aldebaran, unless Duke can do something incredible here. Can Duke steal it from Aldebaran?
Go on, Duke.
And he won't, and he'll stay third.
No.
Realm is in 4th. We've got Rorschach going through, but he's invalidated his lap. F1 Adam's invalidated his lap. We've got Twigs going through. He's currently in 7th. He's up on his time. He's up on his time enough to go 5th. If he can put it through, he could go 4th.
Go on.
He got 4th. There we go. Up to 4th.
Nice.
We've got Flip going through next. As Finbot went up to 8th, I think. Maybe I've seen things. But Flip is going slow here, so he won't improve. And then you've got Bergen, who is invalidated his lap. Antonio, who joined really late, we didn't really get to see much of him. He's in 14th for today, and Jamie goes into the pit. So that is your qualifying for the Australian Grand Prix. Aldebaran takes his first pole of the season. And yeah, really, really good quality, though, for the top guys up there. Not much in it.
Yeah, it's going to make an interesting start to the race.
Everyone has car side.
Especially with the guys that are up there. Well, Adam would win a race.
I should have watched it. He was down 9 seconds on his time, so I was curious what he was doing.
I was probably going in reverse now in F1, Adam.
No, sorry, everyone. What's happening? Why is it taking so long? It's because someone was in the pits. There we go.
Also, the game was trying to figure out what to do with Mickey.
Probably. So we had Mamos. If I butchered the name, I apologise. And Score both followed. So thank you very much for the follows. Again, we're here every Tuesday until like April. So come join the festivities.
Tell you what, McCarry is definitely going to be one of Aldebaran's best mates by the end of this season. That's another thing he's done for him. He's the one that towed him over the line for the pole.
But this is the thing, though. This is what I said about McCarry could end up in the Hall of Fame for constructors. But you know, you've got people like the Kicks, you know, both scoring big points together. If Duke does well here, he could get the Red Bull some points after their horrendous start of the season. But yeah, so people, I think the Kicks could be the team to look out for in the constructors, because I think both of them are going to score consistent points every week. Mickey said, and now let's hope I have my setup on. Mickey, let's hope it puts you in the car. That's all I'm worrying about. Nothing worse than it.
Mickey's going to be on the track. His car's not going to be there. He's going to be running the entire race.
Maybe he'll just be floating as if he's sat down.
It's like Mirror's Edge.
I feel like I need something for this bit.
Always feels
here you go. Have a look at the standings from last week. I have nothing else to show.
Please hold. Your call is important to us. What we need is like, you know, like the really generic voiced commentator that does final score.
Yeah.
Just to read through
the person who reads through the
leaderboard.
Accrington Stanley 1.
Yeah.
Notts County 2. Don't know if that was the actual score.
Arbroath 1.
It's when they get to like the Welsh teams and they got and like the Irish teams and stuff, and they've got like really weird names.
Yeah, they sound like more tropical than they are, especially the Irish.
Right, so hopefully everyone is going to be racing. That's all we can hope, right? Let's have a look at the tyres. Aldebaran on softs, yeah? Where am I going? We go in there. Right. Aldebaran, the only person on softs. Soft hard is what won him the first 2 races, and no one is going with him.
I reckon that's his strategy the whole
entire season. Yeah, because the hards are so powerful, and he runs the softs longer than they should normally go. So again, this could be another Aldebaran masterclass here.
And on the softs as well to start, he should pull away.
You've got Antonio, McHarry and Mickey starting on the hards.
Now, if you're the medium runners, do you regret not taking the risk?
It's a weird one, right?
This is obviously initially because this is the start of the race, so anything can happen.
It's a weird one because I'm going to come out. This is a weird thing to say, and I don't necessarily mean that. So there you go. It says the softs you've got a 2-stop, which isn't the case. It won't happen. If he takes those softs past lap 5, I'll be impressed. That's what Messiah says. I was going to say it's not all about winning, but it is. Like, it is about winning. But at the same time, it's just being about consistent and picking up points. Do you know what I mean? If you finish second and your rival ends up DNFing or something, and you still didn't win, but you finished second, like, sometimes it's just about... It's a tough one. It's so tough. It's such a long season. You know, we've got some really tough races coming up soon. We've got some tough races coming up soon.
Yeah, and Aldebaran is... He's all or nothing, isn't he? He's either he wins the race or he takes himself out.
Exactly that. He wins or he finishes like 9th or 10th because he's had a crash. Or he DNFs. As you said, it's rare that he finishes like 2nd or 3rd because of someone else being quicker in a way. Again, it's a tough one. It's a tough one. It's gonna be a good race. As Mickey
make a good first corner.
As Mickey takes up the rear. We've got Matthew, Samuel, Jamie, McCarry's down there. I did say it that way for comic effect. Right, so we've got a different camera angle than normal. Normally we're on the right hand side. But anyway, the lights are on, the lights are off, and we are away for 29 laps of Australia. And I want to say it's a... Give me a better camera angle. As Messiah will get the inside. He will squeeze out of bounds of the grass. Touchy. And he will get through.
Looked like there was a bit of movement at the back.
Well, Duke's gone down to 7th. So something's happened where all those cars are going through together.
Again, Duke struggles when there's more.
Oh, we've got a car around. It's Finbot. I don't think he saved it. He saved it. He kind of went fast and furious.
Oh my god, he did a 360.
We've got a crash at the back as well.
Somebody's wings just gone flying.
I think it might have been Potatoes. It was
Potato Rain's debris at the back.
Yeah, it was Potato Rain's wing. And Bobinator, not for the first time, has gone to the back of the grid. Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god! There's a huge crash.
That's a huge crash.
That was a huge crash.
10 seconds.
What just happened?
What is going on? Oh my god, so many penalties.
Oh my god, what just happened? And how is that only a virtual safety car? How is that not a full safety car? It is a full safety car. The safety car is coming out. So it's just there's a glitch. So there's a visual glitch on this game where it says virtual because it initially brings out a virtual and then it brings out a safety car, but it doesn't tell you the safety car. It just says virtual, even though the full safety car is out. So there's just a visual glitch for us. No idea who started that. That was absolutely mental. As Jamie and Antonio had 20 seconds worth of penalties. So also another thing is. I looked at. I was watching the stewards chat. They were talking after last week because there were a few incidents, and Mickey was saying that some of the incidents that they would have given for 5 seconds last season, they've changed to give it to 10 seconds this season. So you will see sometimes people getting bigger time penalties than what they normally would. Antonio gets 10 seconds of speed in the pit lane, as if he needs another 10 seconds on.
I wouldn't be surprised if he...
Right, McCarry's in. Everyone's serving. I think you can serve at 10 seconds. So I said for like last week in Saudi Arabia, I said, what's his name? Black Lab. I was like, he's serving 5 seconds, but actually because it's all been up to 10 seconds, you can now serve 10 seconds. So I didn't know that at the time.
Look at that, Samuel.
Yeah, but he's got a 10-second penalty
as well. Poor guy. I'm going to say up in 11.
McCarry, if you're here, can you let us know what happened? Who started the crash? Who had like a? It looked like someone had a spin or something, and everyone just piled in behind.
All I'm saying is there better be multiple clips for that because I want to see them.
Oh yeah, if you got a clip for that, please clip it because I'll add it to the highlight. I'll add it to the highlights for tomorrow.
It's insane.
I literally caught like the end of it. It was in this corner here. It was mental.
It's helped Aldebaran as well. Manages tyres for a bit longer.
Well, Bergen's gone. Has Bergen said anything in the chat? Because he was the one that's
in Discord.
Yeah. He might give us an insight. I've got a 1.
Almost set it into a wall, avoiding AI. No, that was before. He just said, I concede this game hates me.
Wait, what happened? What's just happened? Mickey just got a 10-second penalty for hitting Samuel.
As he was going up into the pit.
Yeah, I think Samuel might have broke a bit early to go in, for example.
Oh,
and
Bergen said, smart people.
Smart people?
Yeah.
Oh. That doesn't give us an insight of what happened. Anyway, let's go back to the tyres situation. I'm surprised Aldebaran, for example, hasn't gone in. If Messiah was saying that they won't go 5 laps, he might have got in and just changed early, and because this is going to last a few laps, then you can run hard to the end, right? Regardless.
Yeah.
How did Aldebaran take the lead again? That's what I want to know. He must have got ahead right before that crash. I think I was too fixated on that crash that I didn't see when Aldebaran got past.
Say boom boom on the screen, to be fair.
But yeah, we got Messiah, we got Twigs, Rorschach again. He had a good week last week in Saudi Arabia. I think he finished 4th or 5th, one or two. Really good. You got Realm, who's had a good one as well. You got both of the kicks. F and Adam and his new boyfriend Black Lab. You got Mr. Tailwave, who Mr. Tailwave is. We gave him the overachiever, and he's already gone up about 5 places. Duke, the biggest loser at the moment, and also Matthew started in like 19th. He's got the 10th. We will look at position change actually while we've got a bit of time. I always forget where it is. It's there. So Matthew's up 9, Duke's down 6, Finbop's down 8.
Nicky and Antonio are basically near the back with their time penalties.
Oh. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Mickey took 10 seconds off, didn't he?
Yeah, I didn't realise you could serve them under a safety car. Is that because it's glitched and says virtual? I don't know. But Mickey's gone back in again, and he's got rid of his other time penalty. Well, will he get rid of his other time penalty? I guess so.
I think that's why he's gone in.
Yeah, if he gets rid of it, I didn't realise you could serve them under a safety car. Again, I don't know if the things changed. You can't serve drive. Oh, you can't serve drive-throughs. That's it. Yeah, sorry. It's been. I had a long 6 months off. Forgive me. Finbot said he got sandwiched like a BLT in that crash, and that's the reason why he's now down in 16th place.
What part of the sandwich were you?
You the bee. I bet he was the lettuce. Finbop, sorry, not Finbop, Bobinator, who ended up down in 20th at the very beginning, is now up to 11th. And
interesting to see how he goes on, because I'm pretty sure a lot of the people in front of him actually went into the pits.
Yeah, and Twig says Messiah and Aldebaran are going to be at each other. They definitely will be. Hard to the end, potentially. I think that's what Aldebaran's going to do. But Messiah said they probably won't go past 5 laps, the softs, but I reckon Aldebaran will take him so much longer. He's just had like 2-3 laps under the safety car, so they should go a little bit longer than they normally would anyway. But Aldebaran will...
McHarry, Matthew tried to brake check him. Or he did brake check him.
When that crash happened.
What started the cause of the crash? Yeah.
I don't know, that's the clip.
But then if he was
braking when that crash happened,
because of another incident, then yeah, fair enough.
Again, get the clip in. We'll have a look anyway. Mainly out of curiosity, as Aldebaran will squeeze this pack for the restart. He loves doing this. He loves going super slow and then bolting.
Then blows it.
As someone will go into the pits, hopefully they don't get done. I think that might be Antonio. He's Antonio. Hope he doesn't
go
get
to serve another penalty, isn't he?
Yeah, and there we go. Aldebaran will try and disappear. That's what his plan is now. Messiah is going to be on him though. Messiah is right on the back of him. He's not letting him go.
Nice little battle. Ooh.
Yeah, this will be a good battle to the end. And Twigs as well. If Twigs can stick with him, I think he'll be laughing.
Twigs just sneaks around the outside. Around the outside.
Obviously, they changed all this part of the track, so it's a lot more free flowing now. Oh, and Messiah nearly loses the car. That could have been deadly because he would have been in the wall and probably
shocking.
caused an accident all behind. I love how it still says safety car on the screen. There is not a safety car to get. Unfortunately, safety cars are bugged on spectator mode, so there is no safety car at the moment. It just says there is.
This whole race has been an absolute mess in terms of like what happened in the qualifying and now this.
The game's just a mess. It needs a whole new. It needs a whole new system. That's the problem. But will we ever see it? Who knows?
No, because people will just pay £70 for a rehashed version of this game.
I didn't pay £70 for this game. As the gap is opening.
Drivers will pay this much.
I don't really like doing this over the thing. This is why I need to get somebody in who's got the game to like just I need an invite guy. That's what I need.
Barely get driver guys.
True. That's why I haven't got one. Hey, Flip's down in 12th. Had a really good first week, and kind of been struggling since. As the Pasta gets part. Oh no, the Pasta was already ahead of Bobinator. Sorry, Bobinator is with them, and then got Duke, who is trying to make up some time after qualifying third.
Aldebaran's not pulling away though.
Don't jinx it. Please don't jinx it. Everyone touch wood quickly. I just wish the safety car thing would go away.
It's annoying, isn't it?
Twigs, Rorschach, they're all close to each other. There's a nice little train going all the way to like 10th place here. Although you can see 10th and 11th. As Twigs puts in the fastest time. So these mediums are kind of running a lot nicer than those softs at the moment.
Yeah, I thought Aldebaran would have
As
been
Mickey retires from the session.
Where is he?
Was he in the pits? Maybe he couldn't get back in the car. I don't know. Mickey is out of the session, unfortunately. His car is on the track. I don't know if he retired in the pits and he got spat back out. I don't know. I'm sure he'll message in the chat at some point.
Is his car not stuck again? Because there was a little white dot that was stuck on that.
Just this pin.
The
game has a thing.
Oh no, Bergen's.
Take control.
Bergen's.
Didn't give him control.
It was a mess.
Yeah, good game is good. All these cars are so close to each other. Good little battle. Round the outside of Aldebaran. Oh look, we got a crash. Oh
my god.
They kind of, I think Rorschach kind of like was going for the corner, but Mickey, it's not your fault. If you couldn't take control of the car, then that's not that. Yeah, it's not your fault. As rounded on the third, really good here. The problem is they're letting the two cars in front like kind of disappear a little bit.
Oh, 3 seconds for Black Lad.
You don't want to see it. Especially because I've been giving the kick a bit of a praise, saying that they're the guys that could be good to get the constructors this season with both of them scoring points together every week. It's what got the Williams the constructors last season, was the fact that Mickey and Kev at the time were just consistently getting points together. Yeah.
Here's a question: do you think Aldebaran's tyres will start to fall off the next lap or so?
That's fair enough, Bergen. Just let me know in the chat if what you decide.
Oh, is he not said anything on Twitch?
He said it on YouTube. I've got all the chats open.
What's he said?
I'll tell you.
Okay.
As Rorschach gets ahead of Realm. There's a little train forming back here. They just don't want to start losing too much time to these guys ahead. As Twigs is down in 6th due to that little like incident of him and Rorschach in that on the second to last corner. But at least they're still in it. That's the upside. As Duke kind of back in it as well with this little pack. And then kind of got the drop off of Potato Aim, and then you've got Flip, the Pasta Man, and Finbob, who is a bit of a recovery drive as well. Ooh, this Finbob is right behind.
But no penalty. No penalty.
He's looking to get the move done, it's just where.
That is some soggy pasta if I've ever seen it.
As Aldebaran takes the lead on the, I think that's a DRS zone down there, isn't it? Yeah, so gets ahead as Realm gets the 3 seconds. Shame. That is a shame.
Oh yeah, this was the Trap Mickey one, wasn't it?
It was, yeah, last season Mickey won it. It was like F1 Adam was ahead by the time penalty.
Yeah, he thought. Yeah. So he thought.
Right, Aldebaran goes in. So 8 laps. Take away the 2 they did on the safety car. They went about 6 laps. He's going to go into the hards and try and take him to the end. Remember the little graphic said soft, medium, hard. We all knew he wasn't going to do it. It's just whether he can now keep the pace up to take these to the end. We know they can go long. It's just what the other guys do.
Multiple penalties coming through.
Yeah, Jamie gets 10 seconds.
Pasta with 3, Jamie with 10.
Who got 3 for that? Was Pasta
line
Man.
in the pit lane. Yeah, Pasta.
So it's just whether these guys can help each other push up now, you know, because we saw last week, and probably the week before that as well, we saw Aldebaran go for the undercut. Everyone else kind of backs off a little bit because they're like not used to racing him so hard, and then all of a sudden he's like 5, 6 seconds ahead down the road by the time everyone else pits. And yeah.
If you're Messiah, when do you think you should be going in?
Let's see where Aldebaran is. Is he in traffic? He's not. He's 8 seconds behind the Pasta Man. Well, if you're Messiah and you know that Aldebaran's going to go to the end, you could pit now, realistically, and
go
then
to the hards and
then take the hards with him. Do you know what I mean? Like,
yeah, and you technically on one. It's only 1 lap, but it's still fresher tyres as long as he manages them correctly.
it's a tough one to call because say a safety car comes out now, it changes everything. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, it
Like,
means nothing.
it changes everything. So Realm's got in. So he's he's the first medium runner to go in for hards. Of this the front pack, not the pack that got caught up in that little accident. Of the front pack.
I just can't wait to see one person come out on softs because you know it's bound to happen.
And Finbob is on a
With somebody
decent
that
recovery
ruins the
drive
race.
here. Who's going to be the driver that randomly goes in the softs by accident?
Selected the wrong one.
Did you put Finbob as your overachiever, didn't you? And I put Mr. Potato Aim.
Also good.
So yeah, so they're there. They're there. You put Aldebaran for your underachiever, as can't really say that he is at the moment. We're in 10th. And I said Duke, which kind of cursed him at the very beginning when he went from 3rd to like 10th. But he is there at the moment.
That's more just in the hope that we get a different winner. We all know how good Aldebaran is, so
yeah, he's very good.
I'm giving the guys a fighting chance.
Giving him some sort of
anyway,
chance.
back in uno secondo.
Well, at the moment, Twigs is like 6 seconds behind Aldebaran. Here we go. So we've got F1 Adam going in. We've got Messiah in. So they didn't stay out that much longer, like 2 laps longer. And Aldebaran does get through, but how far ahead is he going to be? And this is what I was saying, is that Aldebaran can just put so much time on with these tyres. You know, they were literally neck and neck, and now he's 3 seconds down the road. So that is mad. Messiah has a lot of work to do here to try and start clawing him back in. Luckily, he does have tyres that are 2 laps fresher, and that could make all the difference come towards the end of this race. And then you've got Twigs, who's a couple seconds down the road as well. Adam. So this is kind of where the front runners are. And yeah, so Duke is leading with Rorschach behind. I think these guys will go in pretty much potentially this lap. I'll be curious to see where they come out. compared to Aldebaran and Messiah. I don't think there's much time there. Oh, they stay out again. They're going to fight back and forth here, aren't they? As Lovely Pasta is up to 5th. As Black Lab and Potato Rain go in. So the next lot of medium to hard runners. Potato Rain comes out as well. And Aldebaran has a 4-second lead. Just what happens when he starts catching the cars ahead. Because obviously it's not them like lapping them, it is pole position. So the cars in front don't have to move out the way. They can stand their ground. The thing is, obviously, Aldebaran is going to be pretty quick here, especially when he starts hitting the DRS zones. So what can you do with Marvelly Pasta? Will Pasta stand his ground? Wheel to wheel. Woo! And he gets past. Oh, Pasta goes for a spin. He hits the curb and goes for a spin and loses a wing. Oh, so unfortunate. They went wheel to wheel. Luckily for Pasta Man, he has to pit anyway. I think he pit early on, didn't he? That big crash. But he's going to have to pit as Rorschach and Duke go in. But Aldebaran's going to fly past him. He's on a tear. I think. Can Messiah see him? I don't think you can see him just yet. It's 4 seconds, and this is what happened last week. He just Aldebaran just kept pulling further and further and further away from Antonio, who was in second. So again, hopefully for the race's sake, it doesn't happen today. But again, Aldebaran's now closing in on Finbop and Flip.
Did I miss?
Huh?
I missed.
You missed Pasta Man crash.
Really, what happened?
He hit the curb and went for a spin.
Oh, no.
It was a shame.
That one curb, isn't it? That just...
It was this curb here.
Screws you over.
It's like ice. That curb there. You hit it wrong and it just froze you. So Moldy Pasta has gone in and pit 4 new mediums. I think you only get one sort of set of hards, and obviously he's done 11 laps on them, so it's not like he was going to get much more out of them anyway. It's not like it was a fresh set.
It's a point to see Messiah. 3 seconds down.
Yeah, so Aldebaran went past about 3.5, 4 seconds ahead, and so that literally was exactly what happened with Antonio last week, where Aldebaran did the undercut and came out 6 seconds ahead the last week. And he's kind of done the same with Messiah here. As Aldebaran
Flip's trying the reverse. Hard's for soft. Finbop's getting a nosebleed.
He hasn't pit yet though.
What's his time penalty for? 10 seconds or am I thinking something else?
3 seconds, I imagine, wasn't it? I don't know. I'll look at a second. Oh my god, his Aldebaran goes round the outside. Look at that. Those newer tyres. Just different league. Yeah, Trimble got 3 seconds.
Finbop.
Most people are 3 seconds. Jamie's the one that's on 13, so. So you see Messiah in the background there. He's losing time. This is the problem.
Going to get stuck in that traffic as well.
But again, after Messiah missed last week, he's just going to get points on. He's I think he's got 25 overall. He'll get 28 for finishing second, and even if he wins today and Aldebaran comes second, he's not pushing for the top of the standings. That's the problem because he missed a week. So. Again, just getting the points when you're here, that's the upside.
Just got to pray he misses a few races.
You gotta hope Alban puts in a war in Monaco or something. As,
Possible, but they
Adams
don't.
coming fourth. With Finn Bob and Flip still yet to pit. F1 Adams currently in fourth. But again, all it takes is a safety car to come out, and it's a completely different race. But we don't want. How you doing, Halo? Hope you're doing good, man. I think the game just gives Finn Bob a penalty because it knows it's going to happen. Yeah, I don't think Finn Bob did anything wrong. It just gave him 3 seconds. Just added it on for the sake of it.
It's like marking in a red for school. It's like Finn Bob here, penalty. Why? Because.
So Finn Bob goes to the mediums. So he's got to get him 13 laps, which most people have been doing about 11. So he should get him the 13 laps, but I think they'll be a little bit cooked by the time he gets there. And it's kind of all change at the top. As Adam is fighting with Duke.
Oh. I went a love tap.
And you got Realm, and you got a big old gap to Twigs. And there you go, there it is.
Doop doop dee derp derp.
No, Messiah needs to get past Flip as soon as possible as we get DRS on Flip. Let's around the outside. And now he's got a 4.5 second gap to Aldebaran. Oh, but again, as I said, Messiah does have tyres that are 2 less laps. As Realm gets his second 3-second penalty. God, it's like a tongue twister.
People cutting those corners.
The problem is it's easily done, especially on that first corner, for example. It's so easy just to cut it. Obviously, they changed the layout of this track, so there isn't as many. It's a lot more swoopy. I think they realised as life's gone on, people's attention span has got like less and less. So it's like, oh, we need a track that's like this, for example. This bit here just all just flows so much quicker and easier now. But I think they realise people need to have
Make
things
it interesting.
over with.
Can Aldebaran, can you chuck your car in low fuel mode for the last lap?
He's up half a second since we last looked. I think we've just got to start practicing how to say Aldebaran wins every week in different ways. I might learn it in the language. I'll learn it in the language where we are. So again, luckily the Australians speak English, so this week's fine. Next week won't be tough in Japan. I've got to learn Japanese for the week. And then the week after
you've got to
Chinese.
learn Japanese and not sound offensive.
Yeah.
You've got to not sound offensive.
And then, don't worry, the week after that we're in America, so back to English. It's just 2 weeks of Japanese and Chinese. And again, he's putting more time.
Have you got a shotgun sound that you can play when you say Aldebaran wins for America? Aldebaran wins, yeehaw!
No, that's when we're in Texas. That's later on in the season.
Wow.
We're in Miami first.
Which have you got a hurricane sound?
Wow, too soon. It's mad though. Fair play to the people that live in Florida. The fact they have so many hurricanes is just
It's the fact. It's more the fact that some of the people there actually did vlogs of it. It's just yeah, I'm just gonna vlog a catastrophic thing.
Yeah, I did see a guy who was stood
just lucky that it kind of. Go on.
I saw a video of a guy. He had water up to his just past his knees, and he's yeah, it's gonna hit again soon, and that kind of stuff. And it was you're mad. You should be anywhere but
said
here.
That they were going to pay. Kick said they were going to pay streamers 70,000 or whatever to stream during the hurricane.
That just sounds like a death wish, though. I don't know why they would promote that kind of stuff.
The funny thing is they were never going to pay it.
No. I don't find Kick that good. Like, we're streaming on Kick right now, and if you actually search for like F1, for example, F1 24, there isn't many people who are streaming on it, and yet we don't seem to get much traffic from it, if that makes sense. Whereas YouTube,
that's because most people go to Kick for the IRL streams where they're bullying people on the street.
Yeah, I guess so. We'll still stream the Kick anyway because we can. But again, if we look at the end of the season, it's not worth it. We'll just stay on YouTube and Twitch. I like YouTube. I like YouTube. I wish more people spoke on YouTube. I wish in the future we move the whole thing to be like the primary stream be YouTube and the secondary be Twitch.
Yeah, though, a lot of YouTube streamers have gone back to Twitch.
Is that because of money though?
Yeah, you get a bigger slice of the pie.
Bigger slice. I guess if you're a partner...
And also, I think it's easier to be seen.
Yeah, that is true. As Samuel gets a free time penalty, he did just let his teammate through, so that was Samuel and Matthew who were just being lapped then by Messiah. But again, Aldebaran's pace is just mad. He's currently 5.6 seconds up the road. Flip still hasn't gone in, and he's now 5.4 seconds behind Messiah. That's how much Messiah's got ahead of Flip. So then there's a 4-second gap to Twigs, and he has Duke right behind him, and then Rorschach right behind him. Then there's a little bit of a gap to the two Kicks of Black Lab and F1 Adam. I think I've cursed them. I said that they were going to do quite well today to keep the points. But again, if 7th and 8th isn't horrendous, if they can take points, I just think, F1 Adam was in like 4th or something earlier on, and I think he'll be kicking himself if he ends up finishing 8th. As Duke does get past.
The key thing is they're holding hands.
Yeah, they just got to drag each other along. That's what teammates do. As Rorschach gets past Twigs as well. I don't know if he'll stick it. Oh, I don't know if they've hit each other. They had a bit of a touch earlier. Rorschach gets the car going again. I think they might have.
I want to know what Flip's strategy is, because is he taking them to the end?
If there was some gamble on F1, it would go bonkers on Kick. Yeah, I've heard that a lot of the gambling streams are on there. What was that? Sorry.
Was Flip taking his tyres to the end?
He's done 20. Yeah, he's done 20 laps, so he must have pit early on. To be fair, he probably will try and stay out now. He's got a little bit of time to Duke. It's not the worst thing to stay out. It's not the best thing either, but because they are going to be absolutely cooked. But hey, if Flip pits now, he can end up finishing like 10th. If Flip stays out, he could finish 5th. Like, you know what I mean? It's one of those things where it could be a no-brainer.
I thought you were going to say, if he pits now, he would finish 10th. If he stays out, he could finish 10th.
As Realm puts in the fastest second sector, but does get overtaken in the process. And he also does. These guys also have time penalties, so as it stands, F1 Adam would jump both of them up to 6th.
By the way, he gets a last lap and his tyre pops.
It's unfortunate for Rorschach though, he's now going to 10th. Just popped in to see how it's going, not surprised Aldebaran's first. Yeah, Aldebaran's running away with it again, he's 6 seconds ahead. Again, we say this every week, softs to hards is the most broken strategy in this game. The only person to go soft to hards was Aldebaran.
Aldebaran.
Yeah, no one else did.
We've picked up on it for 2 weeks.
Yeah,
3 weeks now.
First week we didn't really know. Second week we said this is what happens. We even spoke about it in the Discord and everything, and no one else has picked up on it and done it too. So
I think they'd follow the guy that's winning the whole thing.
Yeah, the guy who wins every race. As therefore, the upside is Messiah's tyres are 2 laps newer, but I don't think it'll make a difference. I don't think the race is long enough to make a difference. 2 laps newer isn't
going to make up nearly 6.5 seconds.
No, not on a race this long. I think on 100%, I think it'll be different, but on this, I don't think it's going to make a difference at all. As Rorschach does get ahead of Finbot.
Aldebaran's going to have a nice gap. Points wise.
And McCarry has a bit of a shake around there. Last week, obviously, McCarry got disqualified for 2 punctured tyres, so I think he'll just be happy to get the car over the line. Samuel's getting. I feel bad for Samuel here. He's got 10 seconds for ignoring blue flags, but he doesn't have anywhere to go apart from stopping. Do you know what I mean? So he's trying to get out of the way, but there's just so many cars. I do feel sorry for him there. But I don't think it'd make a difference anyway. He's 30 seconds. He's 10 seconds behind Jamie. Or 18 seconds away. As Messiah...
I think it's more if it means that Matthew overtakes him. I'd look at that because I think that's a bit harsh.
Mobley Pasta has retired. A safety car's out. It's a safety car. Mobley passes in the wall, and there's a safety car with 6 laps to go. Oh my god! If anyone's near a pit lane now, get in. Get in the pit lane. Get in the pit lane.
What softs?
Aldebaran is near a pit lane. But this has brought Messiah back into it. Will he go in or will he stay out? Will he go in or will he stay out? He doesn't know. He doesn't know. He doesn't know. He's going to go in. He's going to go in. Yeah.
Put those fresh softs on and then push it to the end.
Softs to the end, boy. Softs to the end.
Messiah doesn't go in.
Mate, this is amazing for Flip. This has worked perfectly for Flip as well.
What a strategy.
Flip's on 22 laps on those hards, and he can now go in for fresh softs. All it takes though is one car not to go in, and Duke is not going to go in. Duke is going to try and stay out on the hards. But Aldebaran gets out ahead of him. So it hasn't worked perfectly for Duke there.
Perfectly, that's massively backfired.
And the problem here is that Messiah now has to get past other cars. Prime says, sorry, Lovely Pasta says lovely. Did you put it into a wall? Or was there a back marker? I think Messiah's got a problem here. I think he overtook one of the cars and had to then give the place back. Oh, my tyres are effed. I'm trying not to swear as much in the streams then. Had no rear wing the whole race. Oh, that's rough. That is rough. Obviously, we saw you had a big... That first crash, I still don't know what happened. I'm going to see the video afterwards. So, yeah, go watch the highlight video because I'll put it in on YouTube. I'll put it in there. I've clicked it. Oh, winner. Yeah, if you can put it in the Discord, I appreciate it because I want to see it. I want to see what happened. So, yes, Messiah here.
Give us a like and subscribe.
Yeah, what he said. Yeah, so Messiah has now got to get past 2 cars that are on hards. And this could just mean Aldebaran just disappears because Messiah's going to have to mess around. As F1 Adam didn't go in, Rorschach didn't go in. Flip went in but put on mediums. I feel like unless he had no softs left.
How can a safety car pretty much work out perfectly for Aldebaran?
Oh, it didn't need to matter, but he would have won anyway. He was so far ahead. You got Realm down there, but again, but the problem is at the moment is the people who have got time penalties. It could really screw them up with only a couple of laps to go. So if we look at penalties, you know, Realm's got 6 seconds, Fimble's got 6 seconds, Black Lab's got 3 seconds. You know, if everyone ends up too close at the end, it could really, really screw up their race. As we will
go in at the end, shouldn't it?
Yeah, the safety car should go in this lap. You know, Twigs is currently
2 laps to get past 2 cars plus Aldebaran.
Yeah, I think Aldebaran's got the win here regardless. I don't think that will make a difference. I think it's just what will the other cars do around it. You know, will Duke have enough in those hards? Black Lab's going to have that 3-second time penalty. You know, F1 Adam here could get himself on the podium, even though he's only on 14 laps because of of what the other cars are doing. So again, it's going to be a wild end.
But he should take second.
You should hope that Messiah will end up second on those brand new tyres, but crazier things have happened.
Yeah, they've only got 2 laps to defend, haven't they?
Also, while safety car's out, I'm not going to bother doing like interview stuff at the end because people didn't care last week, and I'm too lazy to try and like force people to come in. I'll just.
Yeah, we tried. It didn't work. We move on.
Yeah, we tried. The last 3-lap safety car cliche. That's what Aldebaran just said in the YouTube chat. As the safety car will come in this lap, so this is going to be a wild start. I think Aldebaran's fine. I think having those 2 cars and hards blocking Messiah is what's going to help him for the last couple of laps, especially with the pace he's got. It's just what will the cars do behind. We've got a big block of soft runners in that midfield. He's gone. He's going.
Wow,
he is going.
What was Duke doing there?
Yeah, Duke was literally down to a crawl. As Black Lab will...
Duke stacked the plat for Aldebaran to get a massive head start.
He just slowed down too much. That was the problem.
I don't think he anticipated Aldebaran to floor it. Oh, there's going to be another...
Flip gets past Rorschach, but what a surprise on those new mediums. Messiah is still kind of stuck behind these cars. There will be a straight in a second, but DRS won't be enabled probably for the end of this race. So he's going to have to do it all on pace and slipstream. And there is a bit of a gap there. He's not as close as you'd think he would be.
Aldebaran's already nearly 1.5 seconds down the road.
And that's from Black Lab. That's not even from Messiah. Sorry, that's from Duke, not Black Lab. Then there's a point 3. Then there's a point 2.
It's a big gap.
Black Lab here is probably going to be the one that loses out the most. But yeah, look, Messiah, look, he is struggling to get past. There's a caution. I think it was just Samuel moving out the way potentially. Samuel and Matthew are the 2 actually battling each other, who have both been lapped. They are next to each other for position. It's 15 upwards as Aldebaran puts in the fastest lap, which I'm not surprised, not on the softs. As Messiah's gone down a place. F1 Adams up the 3rd. F1 Adam is in 3rd place.
My God.
And they've got the cars behind.
This
what has happened to... Did you miss that crash? There was a crash? A crash. As Messiah is getting like sandwiched between cars. Finbot's now up to 6th.
This is F1 Adams' moment. He's going to go.
Messiah Black Lab. They crashed. Sorry, no, yeah, I did. Sorry, I think I was looking at the bottom where who started the yellow flag. So yeah, I did. If they did crash, I did miss it. I have to watch that back. And flips up the 5th.
Huge.
Does Messiah have no wing? Is that why he's struggling? Oh, they both go off together. They get caught on each other's wheels.
Who was it? Messiah and Flip?
It was Messiah and Flip. Messiah's down to 13th. Oh. His race is absolutely crashed.
I'd assume he's got no wing.
Yeah, he must have no wing. He must have no wing, and he's gone. And I literally said about F1 Adam could finish 3rd here, didn't I? I didn't actually think it'd happen with the way the cars were. Oh, it's so unfortunate for Flip though, because he was
both of our curses didn't work.
And Finbot up to 5th again. What's going to happen? Time penalties here though. Twigs most likely will go up to 4th. Rorschach gets 3 seconds at the worst time. Antonio's up to 7th as well. What an absolute turnaround for him as well. Look at these cars that were down there. This late safety car.
Can you just the last lap get the time penalties in?
You have 2 seconds. There you go.
Okay. Finbot's going to drop quite a bit.
He got down 3 seconds.
3 seconds.
That's it. Finbot's ruined it. He was in 5th and looking quite good. He's going to end up dropping down like 9th for this race.
I think for Finbot, that's still a decent race.
With everything going on behind, Aldebaran has pulled away 6 seconds in 2 laps. It's absolutely insane. We might as well just end the season now and just cannon the trophy. For a man that didn't turn up in a league versus league, which we could have won comfortably if he raced like this, he's just come into this season and just absolutely turned it on.
Yeah. Well, he's figured out the perfect strategy, and I don't think I could be wrong, and correct me if I'm wrong. I've not seen him touch the mediums yet.
No, he hasn't. He hasn't raced mediums once.
GG's Aldebaran.
Aldebaran takes the win in Australia. Duke will take second. F and Adam will hit the podium in third. Black Lab will hit fourth, and then we'll go down. Twigs goes through. Oh my god, all these cars going through at the same time. I can't even keep up. So many cars went through at the same time. We'll look at the standings at the end.
Flip made it back up to 7th.
And then Matthew
that crash with
Samuel,
Messiah, that's huge.
Yeah, fair play to Flip. Get back up to 7th. GG's. And congratulations to... that's some shocking driving. Oh yeah, there was people all over the place. It's annoying because the first week in Bahrain, everyone raced amazingly, yeah? Everyone was pretty clean. Last week there was that one crash that was a little bit hit and miss, but overall was okay. But there was a couple of crashes in this one.
That was a mess.
They were horrible. But that's online racing for you.
Sorry, stewards.
Yeah, Stuart's going to have fun this week. Yeah, good recovery drive for Duke as well.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Your underperformer being Duke. Fired.
Yeah, well, that's context curse, isn't it?
But he's shown now. He's shown that he's got the potential to stay in a race, and perhaps he could be another one alongside Messiah that pushes Aldebaran, because we need as many people as we can to push to the end.
Messiah goes mint. Yeah, if you had a crash with Black Lab, I didn't see it, so that's my fault. Right. Let's go over this because I didn't fully see it. So many cars went over at the same time. Mr. Potato Wave finished 5th.
Jeez.
Black Lab 6th. Flip 7th. Really good comeback. Bobneo in 8th. Really good. Antonio finishes 10th. Messiah ends up in 11th. Finbop crashed down because of the thing. Because penalties. So did Realm. Harry 14th. Really good. Matthew got 15th. And then Jamie 16th. Samuel 17th. And then our DNFers. So... mad. Lap 5 Aldebaran squeezed me off. Did I see it? I don't think I did. Again, I'd have to go back and watch. There was so much going on for everything. So, best thing is to if you want anything looked at, clip it and put it in a ticket. That's the best way. Gotta thank you, Harry. The overperform thing works. There you go. I will take it in. I take cash only. So you know, it's really good. But yeah, that's another week of racing done. We've got most people over the line. That's what matters the most, right? Things might change. Again, I'm going to try and every week put the standings on the on screen like I did earlier on, so you can kind of keep up with what's happening.
It was good though.
Yeah. So next week we're in Japan, so we'll be flying over to Japan. So we will see you then. Yeah, mad. Anyway, much love and goodbye. Say goodbye.
See you next week.
Bye.
Bye.